Hello, good evening, students. Today's transcription number back of 190 on the speed of 100 words per minute. Start. At one time, sir, we were told that all the schemes in the plan stood or failed together. If greater industrialization was needed, it was necessary that more food should be produced, that education should be spread, so that people who can understand the latest technological processes might be available, and so on. It is this that makes it necessary for us to ask how the ideas of the government on this subject have changed and what, broadly speaking, they propose to do now in view of the shortage of foreign exchange and the danger of having recourse to deficit financing to a large extent. Sir, I referred a minute ago to the importance of increasing food production. Now, several measures have been taken by Parliament and by government to make more food available to the people. The Essential Commodities Act was amended last year in order to give government the power to requisition stocks believed to be hoarded by grain dealers. Then it was announced that India was being divided into a number of zones because it was believed that restrictions on the free movement of food grains would bring down their prices and consequently lessen the temptation to hoard. Then, sir, in addition to this, the Reserve Bank asked the scheduled banks to reduce the advances made by them for the purpose of food grains because it was believed that the bank advances were being used in order to buy more and more food grains and hoard them. As a result of these measures, the food minister could say 3 or 4 weeks ago that the rise in food prices had already been checked. Let us see first how far the production of food has increased and to what extent prices have fallen. I shall take first the production of food. The Planning Commission, in its review of the work in the first year of the second plan, said that according to the food production program, an addition in food production potential of about 2.5 million tons was expected to be realized in 1956-57, and that increase in production is estimated to be of the order of 1.4 million tons. The statement made by the Planning Commission depended on the forecast made at the end of April by the Food and Agriculture Ministry. But a week later, the Food Ministry claimed that the production of food was not 66 million tons but a little over 68 million tons. There was a difference of about 2 million tons in the two estimates made at an interval of a fortnight.